This former football star thought his days of glory were behind him, but a chance encounter with a kung fu master sparks an idea so crazy it just might work. They're about to merge football with kung fu in a way that will shock the world. This unlikely group of outcasts is about to challenge the world's most powerful football team. When Shaolin Kung Fu meets football, expect the unexpected. One of the greatest football players, Fung, calls himself the Golden Leg because of his ability to score every time he shoots. His teammate, Hung, who he always bullies, gives him a chance to make a lot of money if he threw a match on purpose. He accepts this out of greed and kicks the ball over the goal on purpose, but when the match is over, the crowd was furious. Seeing Fung lying on the field, Hung just smiles, thinking that his evil plan has succeeded. Decades later, Hung is seen wearing a luxurious suit and has high social status. It turns out that after Golden Leg became permanently disabled, Hung became a famous and wealthy football manager, now coaching his own team named the Devil Team. Golden Leg, now crippled, works as an assistant for Hung, who always humiliates him in public. Golden Leg wants Hung to give him a chance to coach a team, saying that he has worked for 20 years and is ready to become a coach. But Hung says he will never have the ability to be a great coach. Golden Leg gets angry, saying that because of Hung, his football career ended, and now he can't even walk properly. To make matters worse, Hung teased Golden Leg's loss in the penalty shootout and admitted hiring thugs to beat him until he became permanently disabled. Vowing revenge, Golden Leg goes out on the streets and starts watching a football match, reminiscing about the good old days. He hears a voice telling him that this is not how you play football. He turns around and sees a garbage man stretching his legs. The man jumps up in a dramatic style, which leaves Golden Leg speechless. Singh then reveals that he is a kung fu master and said that a football player will be even better if the player masters kung fu. Singh says his nickname is Iron Leg because of his powerful kicks. Golden Leg starts to get annoyed and then crumples the business card, puts it in the beer can, and throws the can at Singh. Singh then kicks the beer can so hard that it flies high into the sky. Thinking that it was only an illusion, the two men parts ways, and Singh proceeds to show his power by helping someone move his fridge. Then Singh collects the money from his garbage and goes to buy some buns. Singh is amazed when he sees the woman named May, who makes buns using her TaiChi skills as she throws the bread in the air and catches the cooking pot with her bare hands. He tries to buy some buns with the little money that he had by telling she's beautiful, but she refuses. Singh takes an opportunity to run without paying, leaving his shoes behind. Singh then meets his oldest brother, Ironhead, who works as a manager at a nightclub. Singh tells him he has an idea to popularize Shaolin Kung Fu to the public by combining Kung Fu and singing. Ironhead, who is mentally and physically exhausted from hearing Singh's crazy ideas that never work, reluctantly agrees because his boss is angry at him for forgetting to book a band for that night's event. Trying to impress his boss in a desperate manner, Ironhead suggests to perform with Singh on stage for the night entertainment. That night, the two of them perform, dressed as Shaolin monks, and start singing. But their performance is so terrible that the audience is disappointed.
Shaolin 功夫好耶，真是好啊。
Eventually, Singh and Ironhead get beaten up on stage. Later, Golden Leg is urinating an alley when he is shocked to see a beer can embed in a wall. Approaching the can, he is even more surprised to find a business card inside, the one Singh gave him. When he removed it, the entire wall collapsed. Behind it, Golden Leg sees Singh being cornered by several thugs who are approaching with wooden stakes. But Singh uses a football to beat up the thugs, and Golden Leg is amazed at the power and asks to analyze Singh's legs and says that Singh could use these kung fu techniques to become a football player. Shocked at the suggestion and possibility of using his talents, Singh rushes Golden Leg to teach him to play, but he says that he should at least have a pair of shoes first. Singh goes back to May for his shoes, but she says that she threw them away as they were broken. Just as he's about to leave in disappointment, she throws the shoes at him, fixed and with her stickers on them. Singh smiles in happiness. He then goes to all his brothers, asking them to join the football team to popularize Kung Fu. He goes back to Ironhead and tells him he has another idea to promote Kung Fu. Ironhead, who is battered and bruised, is fed up with Sing's crazy ideas and cries, begging him not to come back again. Failing to persuade Ironhead, Sing then meets the fourth brother, Lightning Hands. Sing tells him it will be perfect for him to be a goalkeeper. Lightning Hands, who is exhausted, refuses, saying that the Kung Fu his master taught him should not be used carelessly. Once again, Sing fails to recruit members. Undeterred, he meets his third brother, Ironshirt, who works as a financial consultant. Ironshirt says that the world has modernized and Kung Fu is no longer useful. He even predicts that Sing's football team will fail 100%. Disappointed with Ironshirt's words, Sing and Golden Leg meet the sixth brother, Light Body, who works at a supermarket. Light Body says that he can no longer use his skills to float because he has gained too much weight from eating snacks. Each of them thinks that Sing is just dreaming. Their lives have been difficult since their master passed away. They failed to see any use of their talents. None of them practiced their Kung Fu anymore, and their skills have disappeared a long time ago. Sing believes that he's failed to convince his brothers, but in fact, his words have reminded them of who they were before. To his surprise, they all meet at the top of the building where Sing lives, forming the Kung Fu football team. Golden Leg brings them all to the field to start training, but Sing gets too excited and kicks the ball into the sky. 2 hours pass, and they're still waiting for the ball to come back down. When it finally falls from the sky, everyone rushes toward it at the same time. The coach says they're doing it all wrong and teaches them the 4 basic movements of football: passing, dribbling, tackling, and shooting. They begin training by dribbling the ball through cones, but they don't have the technique yet. The coach separates Iron Leg from the others and instructs him to control the power of his kick. His mission is to kick an egg without breaking it. It seems difficult. Sing repeatedly failed to control his power, smashing the egg every time, which drove the sixth brother crazy because his favorite food was being wasted. Not losing hope after a while, he masters the egg as if it were a feather, and even starts doing keepy-uppies with it. Golden Leg then begins drawing a target on the wall, and now Sing's goal is to hit the center of the red circle. When the team practice shooting, the coach feels the ground start to tremble. He looks up and realizes the tremors are coming from Sing's kick against the wall, which is almost breaking. Sing continues kicking, moving farther away from the target with each successful shot. The team is impressed because Sing has learned to control his kicks, and he will keep scoring for the team. But according to Golden Leg, it still wasn't enough to win a match. He believed that to become a successful football team, the 6 of them needed solid teamwork, not individual skills. So, Golden Leg decided to have them spar against a local football team who turned out to be the gangsters that had once beaten them up. The leader of the gang said they were honored to spar with the Shaolin Kung Fu team and even apologized for what happened before. But suddenly, a wrench and a hammer fell from his pants. The gang leader then said that he was a car mechanic, so it was normal to carry a wrench in his pants. They shook hands, and the coach blows the whistle. Lightweight dribbles past the defender, passing the ball to Iron Shirt, who dodges the opponent and makes a pass to Iron Leg, who lifts the ball to shoot. But he's hit by punches and kicks that knock him down. The entire enemy team tackles Iron Leg at the same time. When he looks at his team, he sees them all getting beaten badly. The whole pitch becomes a battlefield, which Sing tries to run away. The other brother puts his pants on a stick to surrender, which the other team laughs at. The gang leader approached, took off his own underwear, and made the eldest brother wear it on his head if they wanted to surrender and leave. With no other choice, the eldest brother wore the dirty underwear on his head and cried. The other team members felt humiliated and disappointed. They were Shaolin Kung Fu masters, but at that moment, they were bullied and laughed at by village thugs. Their pride was shattered. But Sing had a different opinion. He sensed a change in the air and was sure that his 5 brothers had regained their powers. And Sing's gut feeling was correct. When the gang members tried to beat up the eldest brother again, he fought back. The brothers proceed to demonstrate their individual powers as they make a mockery out of the other team. They try to go through the goalie that looks like Bruce Lee by throwing their shoes at him, but he catches all of them with fast hands and sends the ball flying to Sing. He jump kicks the ball to the opponent's goal while the other team hides in fear, but the ball only hits the goalpost, resulting in no score. The 5 Shaolin members thanked Sing for motivating them and helping them regain their powers. The coach thanks everyone because he's sure he's going to regain his reputation as a coach. The gang members, who had just been beaten up by the 6 kung fu masters, also knelt and begged to join the football team. At the same time, Hung is also building his new team and testing his team's abilities underwater, which causes a large explosion in the pool. He receives a phone call telling him that Golden Leg is trying to enter the competition. Hung goes to meet Golden Leg and his Shaolin football team, to which he's not impressed at all. He laughs at them, thinking that they pose no threat to anyone. He allows Golden Leg to enter the competition, even paying for his entrance fee, just to see him humiliated. In their first competition against the Tofu team, they managed to score so quickly that the opponents thought they were dreaming. The opposition tries their best to protect their goal, but the Shaolin team continues to score, even sending their players into the goal along with the ball. The news travels to Hung and shocks him as they score 40-0. The team quickly rises to fame. Kung Fu football team attracted a lot of attention and media coverage. That night, Sing visited Mei and told her that he was going to become a famous football player. He also thanked Mei for mending his rotten shoes. Sing encouraged her to be more confident and show her beauty to the whole world. Sing promises to buy her all the dresses in the world, as he believes that she deserves them. But it's revealed that Sing only works here and promised to clean the floor in order to show Mei the dresses. In the second match, the team starts passing the ball around until Iron Leg finishes and scores the first goal. Then, Ironhead controls a cross and heads it into the back of the net. In the third match, Iron Shirt uses his technique to stick the ball to his chest, scoring the winning goal and his first goal in the championship. In the fourth match, the victory comes with a header pass from Light Body to Iron Leg, who hits a shot into the corner. They extend the lead with a magical header, and everyone is impressed with the Kung Fu team's skill. Because of this, they are all sponsored and receive brand new cleats. In the next game, they only need to win to qualify for the final. The team celebrates their success at Mei's restaurant, and they're shocked to see her makeups. They proceed to make fun of her, and she gets angry like any girl would. The restaurant owner comes out to yell at Mei again, but this time, she unleashes all her anger at the woman for abusing her, while the team is both frightened and cheering at the same time. She asks Sing whether he likes her. When Sing tells her that he does, but only as a sister and a friend, she tells him that if his shoes break again, she can always fix it for him, to which Sing says not to worry, as he will never wear old shoes anymore. The Shaolin football team's prowess reached Hung's ears. He tried to bribe Golden Leg with a sum of money to make the Shaolin team lose in the quarterfinals. But Golden Leg, learning from his mistakes, refused the bribe, which angers Hung, thinking that his rival is too greedy. Golden Leg agrees that he is greedy, but not for money. He wants to win the national championship from Hung's team. Before heading to the stadium for the final match, Sing took time to visit Mei. But Mei had been fired and no longer worked at the bun shop because many customers complained. Curious, Sing picked up a bun lying on the ground and tasted it. It turned out the bun was salty, not because of salt, but because of Mei's tears. She must be crying while making the bun. The team arrives at the finals against the Devil team. They smile as they look up onto the trophy for the first place, but they have to defeat Hung's team first. When the first half began, they start attacking offensively like Manchester City and going through all the oppositions without any problem. The ball is passed to Sing as he kicks with all his might, but it was stopped effortlessly by the opponent's goalie with one hand in his pocket. He throws the ball back and dares Sing to try again. Sing was in shock. He goes for a trick shot but fails again as their goalkeeper is extremely fast. He tries for a third time, putting all his energy into the kick, but only manages to make the goalie use two hands. In the stands, Hung starts laughing, saying that the drugs had worked, and revealing that his players were under the influence of a substance that gave them superhuman abilities. The goalkeeper throws the ball toward the Kung Fu team's goal, catching the fourth brother off guard, but he manages to make the save. The ball bounces to the striker, who takes a shot, but the goalkeeper saves it, hitting the crossbar hard, ripping his gloves and leaving his hand bleeding. The striker lifts the ball and takes a flaming shot, but the goalkeeper stops it with his gloves, which are completely burned. The striker kicks the ball into the goalkeeper's face, sending his body flying through the net and crashing into the advertising boards. Unable to continue playing, the fourth brother is taken off the field on a stretcher. Hung reveals that his plan was never to win the game by scoring, but by crippling the opponent with injury. He paid off the referee so that no one would call foul play. The Devil team continues to attack the Shaolin team's players, injuring most of them badly. Luckily, before they can do any more damage, the referee calls halftime. Some of the players become so afraid that they leave the team. Singh is enraged at the situation, and the brothers fight with Golden Leg at the frustration. If they sustain one more injury, they will become disqualified from the competition. The third brother tells everyone to be quiet as he volunteers to be goalie, the most dangerous position right now. The team tries to defend using Shaolin formation, but gets run over like bowling pins. The Devil team focuses all their might onto the goalie and proceeds to attack him with a barrage of kicks. The goalie is pushed closer and closer to the goal line while his clothing is ripped apart by flames. To everyone's surprise, he manages to catch the ball from the Devil team with his Kung Fu skill and provide a beautiful pass. They chase towards the opponent's goal, and Singh manages to land a shot at the goalie. The ball bounces in the opposite direction, but gets thrown out as the goalie hits the post. Hung tells his team to launch the final attack, and they fire at the goalkeeper with tremendous force. He manages to stop the ball but gets knocked out by the shockwave. The Kung Fu players don't know what to do. Without enough players, the Shaolin team is forced to be disqualified. As they feel that all hopes are gone, Mei shows up in front of them with a new haircut, looking like she just came from Mars. She volunteers to be the goalie, but Singh refuses, telling her that it's way too dangerous. She sees that his shoes are broken and gives Singh the old ones that she repaired with even more stickers. Now, Mei walks to the goalpost in a dramatic fashion, but they quickly lose all hopes when she hits her head, then proceeds to stand next to the enemy's goalie. The team has no choice but to lower their heads in shame as she runs back to her goal. Mei tries sending the ball to her teammates, but it ends up right under the enemy's foot, and her team screams in agony. The Devil team's forward concentrates all his might into a devastating kick, heading straight against Mei, but she uses her TaiChi to transform the energy as her own. Everyone is stunned in amazement as she plays with it like it was nothing. Singh looks at her with a proud expression while she smiles back at him. Mei throws the ball in the air while he jumps up and puts all his energy into one last kick. The attack was so powerful that it becomes a tornado and destroys all the members of the Devil team and their dignity at the same time. Hung is furious that their team has lost and, in a fit of rage, trips and rolls down the stairs. Finally, the Shaolin team won the football tournament, and Hung was sentenced to 5 years in prison because it was proven that he gave his team illegal drugs and bribing the referee. Singh has successfully motivated many people to learn martial art and popularize Kung Fu. Thanks for watching. Click the video here to watch Shaolin Soccer in reality. Stay tuned and subscribe to our channel so that you won't miss our next video.